Afternoon, everyone. It's 2 o'clock. The latest from the Hurricane Center. Nothing too surprising. Even if the headline has changed, Tropical Storm Hermine now has developed out there in the Gulf of Mexico. Hurricane hunters have been busy the last couple of hours, finding winds up to 52 miles an hour. Just pointing to Blake, who's been updating Facebook, Twitter, news4jax.com. The push notifications we'll be giving you throughout the next 2 days will be very important. Some good news probably at times, some bad news sometimes, but be aware you have all the information you need coming from us here at News4Jax. Again, the 2 o'clock update showing 40-mile-an-hour winds. We'll be watching this component right here very carefully, the pressure, and note, north at 2 miles an hour, basically stationary. Once this thing starts to move, we'll have a very good idea of where it's going to ultimately end up. But right now, this is the forecast from the National Hurricane Center from this morning. We'll get a new forecast track. It may push it a little bit further to the west in the next forecast update. At least that's what we're hoping for. Right now, it looks like 8 o'clock Friday morning will probably be the worst of it for here in Jacksonville. Here's another look at the potential for tropical storm force winds, even on land. Now, these would be gusts, sustained winds, 25, 30 miles an hour, but those gusts, and especially those thunderstorms that could come rolling through, could be up to around 50, 60 miles an hour. So again, the track may push a little bit further into Georgia, which means this will be not just the weaker side, but the rainier side. This will be the stronger in terms of winds and storms and the potential for severe weather. Again, watches and warnings include all of northeast Florida. These are for the tropical storm watches and hurricane watches back out here along the Gulf Coast. Is that right, Blake? We'll watch it. Tropical storm warning and hurricane watch out there along the Gulf Coast. Again, the hurricane watch and the tropical storm warning over the same location. Jacksonville, just under a tropical storm watch for now. What are we watching for? It's that wake up early Friday morning threat. The winds, the rains, potential power outages, possible tornadoes, and we can even be potentially under hurricane watch, but that would probably be only if the track comes straight towards us. At this point in time, the more likely path is, again, west of Jacksonville, Lake City, Columbia County, westward Live Oak, Tallahassee, Panama City. Those are the locations that we really worry upon because that is a likely area of landfall as this thing heads that way. But that's what we think now, and it's 2 o'clock. We'll be back with another update at 3, and of course, a major update coming up tonight at 5. And Blake will be all over Facebook, Twitter, and news4jax.com, giving the latest information as we get it. And we'll hope to pick up the story from there, and we'll see you in a couple of hours.